I'll store a little cum for a racing engine, sure.
Like aluminium, that makes sense. Vitamins.
No, aluminium, you're trying way too hard.
You think?
I bet that they, this is my theory. I think that folks in old England were saying aluminum, and then they heard us over here saying aluminum, and they go, that's pretty low class. Aluminium, eh? Oh, you're not going to use aluminium in your golf clubs? Like, whatever the fuck. That's what I bet they do. I think there's a conspiracy of British people changing the way they say words to influence Americans.
I don't have to do this. I only have the dog that they gave me. Like, Quibblecop is one of our Danish friends, and I make fun of him sometimes because he takes drugs and then pretends that he didn't know the drugs were in whatever he was eating.
This is so great.
This story of like, oh yeah, I was at this party and I got drugged, and we were like, oh, that's crazy, man, because he's in somewhere where weed is legal, and we were like, what happened? Like, they just fed you something you didn't know? And he's like, no, they tell me that they're drugging the cookie, and so I go over and I ate the cookie. It's like, wait, like, you didn't get drugged at all. He gave you a cookie full of drugs.
I thought there was going to be a much more serious crime that maybe you committed and then fled a country. When Taylor was 17, he ran over a homeless man in Canada and had to flee Canada. He's not allowed to go back now or he faces charges.
That's true.
Like, the guy lived. First of all, he's already homeless.
No, he did not.
Right?
Okay, so all right.
It's back to like 5th grade, and so 5th grade, you're like 11 years old. It was this teacher's first year teaching. So back when I was, in 5th grade, it was like an adult is an adult is an adult is how you think about it. But looking back, this was like a 22-year-old chick who didn't know what she was doing because she was teaching children. And she gave us way too much leeway to fuck around. And so basically, if you performed well and paid attention in class, you get little prizes like candies and these little eraser men. And everybody started picking the eraser men when they did well and building these armies on their desk. And then people started getting note cards together and taping them in forms into castles on the corners of their desks and putting these men in it. And then we would take rubber bands and paper clips and during class shoot it at other people's castles who they'd built on their desk and try and knock the little gummy men, the racer men off. And eventually, for a while, the city and the civilization we'd constructed in this 5th grade class was okay, because we all had to perform well in order to get the eraser men to use as soldiers. But then Joseph one day brought in a huge bag of these things and was like, guys, forget having to earn these things. I'm giving everybody an extra 10. And I still remember like the moment when she lost it in our class, because it was, like there were maybe 25 of us in the class. 12 boys, 13 girls or so, and all 12 boys and some of the girls had these, what started as like one index card high with a roof, had become like taking up a quarter of the desk. Like we had built these things out like Realtor Brothers style or whatever the fuck. We were trying to flip our desks for profit. And we were all shooting, God, this poor lady. We were all shooting these, the paper clips and rubber bands trying to knock each other's men off and poke holes, and someone missed because they were shooting from the back to the front, hit her right in the thigh, and it didn't hurt, but she fucking freaked out on us. Like, do you think this is a military school? Do you think you're training for battle here? This is ridiculous. And she started going around.
What a terrible argument to use.
And tearing off everybody's castles in the top 4, and as she's doing it, it's like stealing a puppy from a child, where she's like going up to Philip's desk and he's like, no, Miss Smithton, I worked so hard on this. No, stop. And she's tearing off, leaving a wake of like upset and crying kids. And I'm just sitting there like, God damn it, she's gonna get my castle too, but I can't cry.
That would have been the perfect moment for the principal to walk in to do her evaluation. This lady's just raging, tearing shit up on kids' desks while they cry, throwing shit everywhere.
Still remember. From now on, eraser people will be used to erase. All right, well then we're not interested in them anymore. When I was I was trying to think of like stupid little things like hobbies, and magic came to mind. Not Magic the Gathering, magic like like that kind of shit. And I remember in high school, we were drunk at a friend's house or something. There's a lot of guys and gals there hanging out, and it got to be late at night, and everybody was like, I guess I was pretty drunk, and I walked in, and it was some guy like doing like magic tricks with cards for a couple girls, and I'd never done it before. I don't know why, but I just was like, let me see all those. And I grabbed them all, and I like just moved them around a bit, and I just went right to the guy's face sitting there. He wasn't that drunk, and I just bent the cards and forced at him. I went, I'm an illusionist, and I just sprayed them all right into his face.
You're such a dick.
all the girls thought it was funny, and so it panned out. But it was such a rude thing to do. Why did I do that?
Oh, so shitty, Taylor.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so shitty.
For Americans.
Oh, totally.
If you were proper Americans, you'd have several guns nearby. Just back me up on this, Kyle. You're like,
A silencer would be nice too. Then you could take out several of the pirates at once.
What else have you got just in case
This
you
is
get a vote?
you guys are like just a gigantic American cliche at the moment. This is like I'm scared of you.
On land, we can exercise as normal. He does a bit of weights, I do a bit of yoga. That's about
What
it.
the hell have you got
They
there,
could
Rob?
kill that. See, now, if you see the pirate vessel coming at you beforehand, you could shoot them with a rocket of some kind, available to civilians.
I shot one of them in Cambodia,
The man tried to convince him to shoot a cow with it, and he was like, "No."
which I didn't. I didn't shoot the
Oh,
cow.
that would've been
I'm
awesome
so
to see.
proud.
That sounds. Now, I've always wanted to do that. I'm kind of being silly about the rocket and everything, but I've heard about that, about being able to go there and shoot the
Water
water
buffalo.
buffaloes with an RPG in Cambodia. So how much was it? How much did they want to do that?
I should categorically state here that I did not shoot a cow,
Sissy.
a chicken, like.
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, sure. No, I know. You totally didn't shoot it.
What
We all
me-
buy it. Yeah. We believe you. No
I
water
wouldn't
buffalo. So, but hypothetically, how much was it?
Okay, so I think it was only like $100 US, and then the buffalo was like another 2.
That's more than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 6 gallons of fresh water.
I've got a dozen eggs.
9 shiny beads.
Woody, we're always talking about these ridiculous trips. If you want to go to Cambodia and shoot fucking rockets, I'll totally sign up for that one. I would love to do that shit. That sounds awesome.
Like in
Where are the
Cambodia.
RPGs? I just got to get like we won't show anybody, but like we got to get a video of me going Allah Akbar and just like blasting off an RPG. I feel like that would be so much
In Cambodia.
in Cambodia. We like to watch some fun videos. I mean, whether it's belly button fucking or people getting shot by drones.
I would rather watch the drone thing than any more belly button stuff. I did not care for that one bit.
I subscribe to a belly button website. It's called justthelent.com, and I've been watching all week. Okay. A little graphic, but that's what it's for. It's good stuff. I normally I don't pay for porn. You know, it's out there for free, but I'm willing to lay some money down for
You gotta
this.
send me all of these links. I mean, Elena's not really down with all that, but yeah, I'll get into it.
Al can give a brief rundown of what it was we were reviewing specifically.
A rundown, you say?
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna find the links again. Belly
How
button.
fast that was.
All right, deep belly button fuck.
This girl. Now, if anybody wants to go to her website, it's TiffanyCushenberry.com, and it is. I mean, I know we did this last week. I know some of you are tired of the belly button fucking. I'm sure she's tired of it.
And I've got a pair of jeans that look excellent. Very nice jeans that I kept from them. I was wearing them at the mall the other day at, what is it, Auntie Anne's getting a pretzel, and the woman there even told me, I'm sorry, sir, we're closed. I can't serve you. So,
That is high praise.
but I felt great.
Do we need to watch the cum snorting video? Would that
I mean,
help?
if you want to link it, yeah.
I don't want to watch it.
Look, if we were in a
Oh, shit, Buttercup.
if we were in a
I don't want to watch it. This is exactly what you signed up for.
way worse.
For those at home, you want to go to xvideos.com, and the video is called Extreme Cum Snorter. You're going to see a lovely-looking young Asian lady.
That's a
if you're
big
over 18.
bowl. That's a big bowl.
I told you it was like a specimen bowl. It was like a bedpan.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, they
I
can
don't
hear
even
it.
wanna hear it.
Oh, yes, they can hear it. I love this.
I know.
She's like summoning the courage.
This, taking deep
Oh,
breaths.
Oh God.
I can feel it. Like,
Oh, I keep on going. Not enough of comb.
Do you like the taste?
Oh, she's summoning the courage
is-
again.
This is pretty rough stuff.
Oh,
Oh, and up it came. And up and out.
Oh God!
Spat it out.
Are we?
I got an $8,000 your name on it,
For this.
boy.
Are we
Someone is holding her
talking about-
child off screen at knife point
Yeah.
because that's the only way I can imagine this happening.
Are we talking about that much cum? Because that's like a large. That's like
We're talking about one of those. Oh,
tablespoons more of
she's just a
semen
little
than
bit.
I thought there would be. Milk.
She just threw up.
Just a little.
Oh,
I think she's lactose intolerant.
Look at that one lamp in the background.
Yeah, milk is bad in that quantity.
They're getting encouraged from the fact that her husband is being held at gunpoint by the Yakuza 8 feet to the right.
horrible.
This is 3 minutes of something I didn't want.
I feel like Taylor turned away already.
This is awful. this is so terrible. What's happened?
I'm so glad that's over.